You've been told that you would need to eat 8 oranges today to get the same amount of vitamin A as your grandparents would from one orange, but this is misleading and possibly even made up. In 2011, the Scientific American published an article where they made this claim into a national headline that is now all over the internet. In the article, they referenced 3 pieces of research to argue that nutrient decline in our food is primarily driven by soil depletion. What's interesting is that the studies they used to make this argument said something completely different. The University of Texas study concluded that any real declines in nutrient content between 1950 to 1999 are due to different fruit and vegetable varieties being cultivated. The British Food Journal study also found that mineral concentrations can be lower in modern, high-yield varieties versus older varieties. The study also said that changes are within natural variation ranges and are not nutritionally significant. The third study they referenced looked at USDA data from 1975 to 1997 and actually showed a 2.5% increase in vitamin A in oranges. On top of the studies conflicting the internet's claims, oranges have actually never been a significant source of vitamin A in comparison to, say, sweet potatoes, mangoes, or spinach. What's concerning is that this narrative of declining nutrient quantity is being used by big agrochemical giants as a means for genetically engineering crops. This is especially concerning given that these companies are the ones who replaced older varieties with modern, high-yield, and pest-resistant varieties. I noticed this when the BBC posted a commonly quoted article in association with Corteva, which is one of the 4 largest agrochemical giants with an oligopoly on seeds and pesticides. Extractive row cropping can absolutely deplete topsoil and rely on synthetic fertilizers, highlighting the need for regenerative growing practices like cover crops, crop rotation, and grazing livestock. It's also extremely important that we preserve the legacy of heirloom crop varieties and maintain genetic diversity rather than looking to genetic modification from big agrochemical companies.